Franklin, when they dress up, they're supposed to be the kids, and then like the kids are supposed to be the adults or whatever. That right before they take over, and he's wearing those red shorts. They are super, super short.
No, that's what I'm saying. Those shorts, yeah.
Like his taint. I'm like, what is going on? And my husband said, well, it was the 80s. Everybody had shorts in the 80s. And I'm like, shorts like that? He's like, yeah, I used to have to tuck my testicles back. I'm like, shit.
Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out. 'Cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches.
Yo, what's alive?
She don't want to go.
She just
wants a double dose. Beef.
Guys should be ashamed of yourselves acting like that in front of young children. This is a Jason movie review of Summer Camp Nightmare. I am Jay Chowder. We got Bone.
That guy's a real pud.
Slopdog.
This is the Arts and Crafts Center. What are you doing?
If you've never seen Summer Camp Nightmare, that's probably everybody. Hit pause, go watch it, because we're going to be talking about the beginning, middle, end. We're going to do spoilers, talking about everything. And then after you watch it, come back, listen to the episode. It is Summer Camp Nightmare. It's supposed to be a horror movie. It's from the 80s. We found it on YouTube. So it's like full on YouTube. So Kesha White's there, right? And but I hadn't seen it in years. And this is a movie that we watched as kids. And it's so weird. A lot of our movies watched as kids were kind of gang related. A lot of rape involved in them. Like, what the fuck was our childhood, right? Like, holy shit. Like, this movie's about like a camp. Kids are going to camp. And what happens is there's like the guy who's the head of the camp. He's kind of outdated. He's like doing stuff like butterfly hunts and shit like that. These teenager kids who are like the CITs, the counselor in training, they just want to have some puss. You know what I mean? They want to get action. They want to hang with the girls. They want to have more fun. And this guy's more religious. And no, we're not going to keep the girls apart. And the old lady who's they take care of the other camp of the girls is like, no, keep them apart. And then finally, this one kid who's like a rich bitch is like a psycho, makes up a story that this old guy molested a kid so that they can get like leverage. And then he like pretend, they take over the camp, kind of like Lord of the Flies, put all the like grown-ups in like a fucking like a house to stay in, like lock them up kind of. And then they're running the camp, and it's like a little to the revolution. They're becoming a little Lord of the Flies, like a cult, like a little summer camp cult. And what I think is funny is when it starts, the phone's ringing. The director, he can't come to the phone. He's tied up, and they laugh because he's legitimately tied up, And and then he goes, rips the phone out of the wall. I don't take phone messages, but if people call the phone and no one answers, they're going to send police to the goddamn camp, right? Like, wouldn't you just answer it and at least have someone go, oh, he's unavailable, or you just missed him? At least keep someone there to answer the phones. But like, wouldn't you think the cops would come if he rips the phone line out of the wall?
I don't think so. But not in the 80s. Now,
oh no,
yes.
just fucking 80s, yeah.
Not in the 80s. I mean, your parents were told not to contact you. Remember this? Like, you didn't get to talk to anybody. Like, it was like real. That's legit. Like, fuck you. You were at camp. They didn't care. They didn't have to see you again until whatever date. Till the date the school bus drops you back off. They don't care. And it was like that's how it was back then too. And they were really out, especially in this one. They're really out in the woods. So like. They might just think, oh, well, like the phones aren't working that great. We'll have to try another time. You know what I mean? I don't think it would have been enough for the cops to go. Not back then, anyway.
I am probably thinking nowadays. Yeah. Back in the 80s, they didn't give a fuck. Like, do you know where your children are, right? Like they had to, because no one gives a fuck. They come back when the lights are on. And if you're missing, it's going to be a problem because we have to go find you. And you're like, if I get kids, like, you better fucking kill me because my parents would be very upset that I made them miss their programs and stuff, and they had to come find me. So you might as well just kill me now. I mean, just end it. But yeah, like this movie, like it was supposed to be a horror movie, but we watched it all the time as kids. It is unreal. Like the nostalgia watching it. It really, really, really I enjoy it. Like, here's to the bus driver. Like when in the beginning, God bless him. He's it, God bless him. He needs it. Like I don't know, just like that how he just says it makes me laugh. And when like there's like Stanley Runk the punk, right? I remember that was who Bone was in this movie, and I can remember that saying. He's like, "My name is Stanley Runk. My friends call me Runk the punk, and I'm a CIT. That's counselor in training. And if this doesn't work, your ass is grass." And please tell Mr. Runk his personality trait. You're a giant purple dork. And he's like, "Oh, God." But anyway, so he's like kind of a bully, and it's just like insanity. It's just like the characters. I remember like you get overexcited, like at least I do when I see a movie. I was watching a movie when I was younger, and the guy who played Stanley Runk the Punk, was just in this other Western movie, and I just totally was like, "Oh my God, that's Runk the Punk! That's Runk the Punk!" And no one else was around. I could tell. Like this is a time where there were no cell phones. I couldn't text anybody, and I just like I get really like really overly gay over stuff like that. Where I'm just like, "Oh my God, that's that guy. He was in another movie." Like when I find something like that. It's just, I don't know why. My brain just goes crazy. Yeah, he's an actor, asshole. Of course he's in other movies. But he was in a movie, I forgot what it was called, but it was a Western. And I remember they go, and there's a guy beating up a hooker, and because it was Western times, and he's beating up a lady from the whorehouse, and he's slapping her around, bah, 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 and they had to like grab him. Like, what the fuck's going on in here? And like, she didn't know any better. She's just laughing because he had a little pecker. So the girl laughs at him, so he just beats the fuck out of her because he's got no dick. I don't know whatever movie that was, but it had Ruck the Punk in it. And Mason's there. Mason, the guy from Friday the 13th, the teenage Frankenstein kid, who I thought was cool. I think he's so cool in this movie. And like, and like, it is like amazing. Like this movie, it's just some of the stuff. It's like, so both of your spouses have never seen this movie, right? Like before now.
My wife still hasn't seen it.
But she was listening to it as you were starting to watch it or something, right?
Yeah, she just said it sounded pretty ridiculous. She's like, "What the hell are you watching?"
Right, but like I think if you grew up with it, you would not think that. But I think if I watched it now without watching it as a kid, I think I would feel like this is a bit silly, like because it's old as fuck looking. It's just like something. What did your husband think of this movie?
So he was like watching it while he was playing his game, and he was like, "Wait a minute." He's like, "I think I did see this like once or twice when I was a kid. I think my grandfather watched it, and I ended up watching it too." And he's like, he goes, "I think it was bad then, but like this is like, wow, this is bad." And he's like, "What?" Like there was certain parts where like I don't even know. He's like, "Oh, where the black kid is rapping."
Yeah.
And then he asked me because how we were always someone. And I'm like, I don't remember who I was for this one. Maybe I blocked it out. And he was like, you were either, he goes, I'm telling you right now, they either made you the black kid or they made you that dorky kid with glasses. And I'm like, what? He's like, that's why you're traumatized and you're what do you say, secretly racist? Because they always made you the black one.
I think you were the black guy.
But I just thought that was funny. Right away, he was like, "You were either that kid, that dorky kid with the glasses. You were one of those two. I guarantee it."
I really think you were the black kid. I think Bo was Runk the Punk. I was Mason, the raper guy. Go figure. And then I think Joey was the main guy.
Yeah, the whistle with the whistle there.
The maniac who to the revolution,
right.
to the
Franklin.
revolution.
Isn't it such a terrible name that his name is Franklin? I'm like, well, I guess that's why he went crazy.
Well, I like it. Like, I don't like it, but like, remember, like they're bringing the head guy there. What the fuck's his name? I can't remember his name. He's got that big long jaw, but like he's like they're bringing him back to go with the other counselors, like lock him back up, and then run. Yes, and then Mr. Ruck the Punk accidentally stabs him with the knife. Yep. And then, but Ruck the Punk on his behalf, he goes, "You're going back to the pen, you pervert." He was really like against molesting kids, which is awesome, right? Like he might have been a bit of a jerk, but he was like, "Don't be a fucking pervert," you know? Right? I was like, "Wow." So Rug the Punk,
Oh yeah, stand-up guy, and then he cried. But the way he cries, he was like,
Franklin, let me think.
just stab him with a knife and throw him down the cave too. Like, fucking A.
You know how you were saying it made you laugh about like they're making out like this is the Arts and Crafts Center. What are you doing here? Like when he goes, "Oh my God, he's just laying out there behind cabin 3." Oh, he's just laying out there behind cabin 3. That makes me laugh every time I hear it. It just giggles. Like, that's so ridiculous. And like I don't know, man. And then like there was that guy Mason, right? That guy Mason who's like who's with that girl, and then he rapes her. So then they make him, and like and the whole court is if you can cross the bridge and not fall and die.
Yeah.
If you fall and die, that's your punishment. If you make it over the bridge and back, then you're innocent. You're good. And there's that one guy who's second in command who like really I think he sucks Franklin's dick because you never see Franklin with a girl. It's that second guy in command. That guy and Franklin are fucking right. Like
you know how he keeps talking about how he saved his life. The kid with the glasses, he was like drowning.
Yeah.
Franklin jumps in and saves him. But like just before he does, he's watching him like struggle. He gets like the creepiest smile on his face, like he's getting off on it. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but I did.
Oh my God! Both said that right. What would you say, Bo?
Yeah, it's like he was just like he's because Franklin's a rich kid that wants to play revolutionary because he resents that his parents are rich. You know, it's that classic rebellion against whatever your parents stand for. I'm going to do the opposite. So he's playing a little communist, you know, and he wants to be, you know, he's got his made that kid duck his freaking agent of propaganda or whatever it was. Legitimately double Hitlering in the air.
Double Hitler.
He did a double Hitler.
Did you notice that something?
Yes.
But I think like he was just like waiting for his opportunities. He's like, "Oh, this kid's drowning. Look at him drown. Yeah, I'm gonna make him. This is how I'm gonna win him over for my revolution." He's probably been thinking about it the whole time. Jumped in to save him.
But then, like when the lady, like the nurse comes and checks, makes sure he doesn't have like a bad rash. Why is he wearing a swimsuit where his butt cheeks are hanging out? I'm like, what? Did you guys? That was creepy. I'm like, why?
Well, what's worse is the counselor who was like, "Oh, that rash looks really." It was right underneath his right cheek, so he had to have been looking at the kid's ass.
Yeah, it was like right up and in there. I'm like, yikes! Like the whole thing is uncomfortable.
It's not like the kid was walking around in front of him or anything. He was in the water. And his butt cheek, his ass came up for a minute when he jumped out, when he was like getting taught how to swim. So he legitimately had to have been looking straight at his ass.
He was locked in.
He goes, "Oh, that rash doesn't look good."
It's like,
and yeah, like even Franklin when he puts everyone in the house, he's got fucking some crotch cutters too. Fucking his dick's hanging out. I think I don't know. He's like, "Get in there."
Or that part with Franklin when they dress up, they're supposed to be the kids, and then like the kids are supposed to be the adults or whatever. That right before they take over, and he's wearing those red shorts. They are super short.
No, that's what I'm saying. Those shorts,
like his taint. I'm like, what is going on? And my husband said, "Well, it was the '80s. Everybody had shorts in the '80s." And I'm like, shorts like that. He's like, "Yeah, I used to have to tuck my testicles back." And I'm like, shut up. He was just being smartass. But
to the revolution, and then like Free Chris Wayne. I love that. I always thought that'd be a cool name for a band. Free Chris Wayne.
Let me ask you this, because I always thought it was Free Chris Wade.
Me too, WADE.
But now I'm listening to it. It sounds like Free Chris Wayne.
Wayne, yeah. I always thought it was Wade, but I think it's Wayne, right?
I think it's Wayne, like John Wayne.
Yes, I thought it too. But when I looked it up in the credits, his name is titled Chris Wade. So I don't know if it was Chris Wade or Chris, because I've always thought it was Chris Wade. And then when we watched it, I'm like, they're totally saying Chris Wayne every time, Chris Wayne. And then I looked up on not IMDb, but I was looking up the cast and stuff and writing it down in my notes. And I was like, it's Chris Wade. What the fuck?
So maybe they fucked up and said it in the movie, or who knows? Or they're saying Wayne and it sounds like Wayne. I don't know. I always so we'll never know. We'll never know. Tell us in the comments, people. Is it Chris Wade or Chris Wayne? And have you ever seen this movie? I don't think if you've never seen this movie, it's a shock to the system. Like it looks old as fuck. It's weird, but like watching it, I originally started watching it. Oh my god, this isn't gonna hold up. But because I've seen it so much as a kid, it's the nostalgia really brings me back, and I loved it. And I remember again Mason, my favorite character, and he rapes that girl, and then all the girls take him away, like, and they grabbed him. It was like ants grabbing a piece of food, and they all took him away, and we never seen him again. And like they kill him, they just kill him and hang him up, and they beat him to death, and like he's just hanging there, one shoe off, like when he runs into him later on in the forest. Like Mason's dead, like because those girls killed him, and then like, and at the end of the movie, like you see people like runk the punks in the police station, and then that girl's in the police car because they all killed somebody, and everyone else gets to go home. But like, I remember like that was like I don't know, like I hate to say this because it's not cool in real life, okay? But when I was younger, when I thought someone was in jail for rape, I always thought it was the coolest. Like, oh man, he raped that girl. It was so cool. And and I had a friend. We talked about this before when we would play guns and we'd go breaking out of jail and we'd all be in for a certain thing. We would always argue because we both wanted to be in for rape because we thought it was cool. And Bo was in for murder, and like so we broke out of jail. Then so you just imagine coming down the stairs and hearing two kids, I don't know, 10 years old. No, I'm in for rape. No, I'm in for rape. Like two 10-year-olds arguing who is in jail for rape is I can't even imagine walking into my kids in that conversation. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Stop this. This is ridiculous. But we were kids, and that's, I don't know, it was normal. And then we both realized we could both be in for rape, so we were. And then we broke out of jail. And then we fought the real bad guys. Like the monsters, like Pinhead and Leatherface and stuff. Yeah. Fought the real bad guys.
Thank goodness.
You never played games like that? Breaking out of jail and what were you in jail for? And
I played them with you, yes.
Yeah. You were in there for murder, though? You were like right on the back. Oh, I'm in for murder. Yeah, that's fine. And then, I don't know. But this movie, I think, it's so weird. And like when they sneak over to the girls' side, like, hey, girls. Yeah. Just a bunch of perverts. And all these girls are half naked. And all these boys like, just running into the cabins.
I love when they're running down the hill and one of the kids goes, "Hope the force is with us," or something.
Oh, yeah. Let the force be with us. Like, just turn around, nerd. You ain't getting no pussy. Go put a lightsaber up your asshole and fucking jack off to Mr. Warren.
Mr. Warren was weird though, and he his rules were a little strict and stuff.
Right.
But like when they did the beef bologna thing and they were like rubbing the guitar up on like there was their dick and stuff, there is little kids there. They're like fucking second grade, like probably like 7, 8 years old, 9 years old. So when he goes, it's inappropriate. How dare you do that in front of kids? He's kind of got a point. I'm just saying. It's a little too risque for children. I would be pissed if my kids were seeing it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And then and he looks like the guy from Up, the old man from Up.
It's the jawline. He's got a very unique jawline. Like he could just crush ice with it. I just picture him looking straight at your eyes and like crushing ice cubes on the table with his chin.
Jesus Christ. No, but like I agree. It's like we were talking about that. Like I think of House. Like House Party or something, like where like as a kid you watch, you go, what a killjoy. But as an adult you watch, you go, no, he's got a point. Like there are children there that like, and like that Franklin was like the Chris Wade, whatever the fuck his name is. He's trying to like say, hey man, let's get out of hand. He's like, we'll go hang out with the brats, hang out with the girl and play house and go take care of the kids. Oh, you mean the kids that would just die if they weren't taken care of because you're running a revolution, you sick fuck? Like there are kids that need to be taken care of. Like, it's so crazy that your mind goes there as an adult. And you're like, no, they're doing the right thing, and that's good, But, like, god damn, like, as a kid, you're like, what fucking killjoys these are. And I remember like we Moist Chicken, we played a show, but this is a little different. But I remember like my drummer being like, "Dude, I can't play. There's like kids here." Like it was like at a VFW, and it was like someone had booked the show. So we went to the guy who booked the show. We're like, "Dude, like we're gonna play, and like, you know who we are." Like he's like, "Yeah, I booked you. I like you guys." And we're like, "Yeah, but there are kids in the crowd. Like, should we tell?" And he's like, "Nah, fuck them." And we're like, "What?" And he's like, "Ah, fuck them. Who cares?" And I go, "What?" And then so we're like, "Oh my god!" So we walk back to the thing, and we did what we did. Like I would put Vaseline on my body, and I would like be wearing maxi pads, and we're singing about rape. We're singing about fucking people. Like you know what I mean? Like we're just up there being Moist Chicken. So we're like, all right. So before the show, we gotta go. Listen, everybody. We're called Moist Chicken. We're very dirty. We get dirty. We say a lot of offensive stuff, a lot of swears, a lot of craziness, taking clothes off. I go, please, if you have little kids, please take them out now, please. And no one moved. No one moved. No one moved. And I was like, look at the bed. I go, I guess we're doing this. And the lights shut down. And then you just see two little feet run across the floor with light shoes. And then we start our song "Rape You Romantically."
Oh my god!
Slowly after that, you see the parents start to take their children out of the show. I'm like, we weren't fucking lying to you, dude. We're not trying to up ourselves here, but this is not made for children. We are not made for children. What are you doing? Get your fucking kids out of here. I told you. I already told you. Anywho, see, we care, even though we say dirty stuff. But yeah, so anyway, Mr. Warren was right on trying to get those kids out of there. And I don't know, I thought it was good. Like I like when they're starting to do the revolution, and then that one like counselor's trying to like bring it back together. He's like, and no more ratty kids and complaining. And like, I was like, oh, this motherfucker's trying to bring it back to earth. All right, it's getting out of hand. We'll make a little joke and bring everything back down to normal because they're like ragging, you know.
I felt bad for him. The black guy that's the counselor, he seemed like a cool guy. Like he would just be easygoing and like fun with the kids. Like, and then like he just gets screwed over too. Like, it's like, oh boy.
Sorry, the other guy, yeah, was too one sided, and it made camp not fun. But at the same time, you know, if the black guy was probably running it, they'd probably been like, okay, it's fine. You know what I mean? He probably would let stuff slide a little more. But you know, they probably would have had a little more fun, and maybe no revolution would have happened. But because of the two mixed together, it was just like holy shitballs, and it just went off the rails. And then oh man, they got that girl dirty dancing with the old guy. You're like, oh my god, she's a real whore. And I remember no one really knowing what this movie is, but I remember watching TV and that show singled out, and Chris Hardwick was like the host. I remember him like everyone had to like move down or so, a couple steps, and he just started singing "Down South, South Pines," and I was like, "Oh my god, he's seen Summer Camp Nightmare!" And I remember always remembering that he's seen Summer Camp Nightmare. He knew what the movie was, and I was like, "Oh, I'd love to always just run into him and be like, dude, do you remember the movie Summer Camp Nightmare?" And he'd be like, "What?"
see him coming up, Chowder running up to him, like, we're like the same person. We've seen the same movie.
Not that many people have seen that movie. It's just like, oh my god, like
it is true. No one has seen this movie. Like, well, actually, a lot of people have seen this movie, but none that we know. I guess. Anytime I've ever mentioned it through my life, no one has ever seen this film that I know.
We watched it like multiple times as kids. We were the only people who probably rented that copy from the video store, which I eventually bought. And Bo, I think you have it now in your basement. And then I don't know if you kept it on VHS.
If anybody would like to rent it, go to Bone's house. It's $1.
The beef bologna part is a little worn out because we always worry about that part.
You know, Whitewater Summer and Summer Camp Nightmare, they both have a rope bridge part.
Oh yeah, it's true.
They both have a scary rope bridge part.
They both watched Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, and they both were like, "Oh shit, let's add that to the movie." Chaka, chakalaka. They say chocolate there? Chocolata. We like chocolate. We're Indian boys.
Slopdog. There's the part right after the South Pine girls are singing. And what's his fucking face? Not Runk the Punk, but the other guy. What's his
Mason.
name? Mason. He goes, I want to ride about it. And I was like, I want to know what this fucker says. So I put on the subtitles, and all it says is something about I want to ride, and then just doesn't even say the rest of what he says because a computer can't even understand what the fuck he said. So there's just nothing.
You know part of this? Remember that part?
Yes, I do remember that part.
I
want to ride the
boogie.
So horned up he couldn't even contain what he's saying.
And these guys are like, do you guys feel like these guys are like extra horned up too? Like not just horny, but like extra horned up. They act like they've never seen a woman or a girl at their age in their life.
But like, even the girls are the same way in this film. They all act like they're fucking just like ready to fuck. They're all horned up. Everyone is just like the epitome of horny teenager.
Yeah, like they've never seen anybody from the opposite sex in their life ever. This is the first time. Like I'm like,
it's because they didn't have the internet. Summer camp was their Pornhub.
But how crazy is it too that like these kids legit would have been there all summer? Like, you know what I mean? Like this isn't like a summer camp now. Like I don't think anybody goes to camp like all summer. You know what I mean? You go to camp for a week, maybe 2 weeks. You know, but it's not this. You know what I mean? It's not out in the middle of the wilderness. 2 months. We'll see you when you get home, and we'll put some medicine on your bug bites. Like, like they don't. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so here we go. I went to church camp. God help me, when I was a kid.
Oh boy!
It was a week. It was a whole motherfucking week that we spent in the middle of fucking nowhere. I have no idea where this camp was, and you rode on a bus for hours and hours and ended up wherever the fuck it was, and for a whole week you couldn't. There was no phone. There was no phones or anything. Your parents
wrote like a letter, right? Yeah.
Nothing. We could have died out there. And nobody would have cared. We could have been so nightmare.
Was everybody horned up, Slopdog? Like, did you get finger bagged or anything out there?
No. I was like young. Like I want to say my daughter's age now, so like 9, 10.
Oh, not even thinking of sex. Okay.
And I remember being like afraid. Like, because like that was like I'd never really been away from home, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm sleeping in this freaking place that smells like old milk, and like it's like, you know, all creepy and oh my god. But and I was terrified to take a shower because it wasn't like a prison shower. There was like stalls, but they were, you know what I mean, one right next to the other. So like somebody would have seen you, like if you know what I mean, whatever. You get the idea.
Yeah.
And I was like terrified. Like I didn't even know if I brought soap. I have no idea. I don't know who packed my suitcase. I don't remember. Like I don't think I brushed my hair the entire week because
my goodness, you just love the kid. Oh my god!
Right, my own daughter. She's 9. Like she wouldn't be able to like take care of herself for a whole week like that. You know what I mean? Like she wouldn't be capable of that either. Like I still nothing. Like I'll help her wash her hair because she has long hair. She's a little girl, so like I help her wash her hair when she takes a shower, and you know what I mean. I'll turn the shower off and on for her, and just kind of be around so that she has help when she needs it. But like you know what I mean. And I think of it, and I was either her age or like younger. So like if anybody brushed my hair, it was like an adult, whoever was around. You know what I mean? So like I don't know. Like I didn't know how to like really brush my own hair. Like.
You came back filthy. Didn't brush your hair, your teeth, or wash your body. You're just a smelly fuck when you came back.
I was a gross kid who came back. Like, they had a pool. I remember going swimming every day. So, like, maybe that's what, like, the chlorine, like, killed it. But, like, but this is before, like, you were sweaty. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't wear deodorant yet because it wasn't, like, you didn't need it yet.
Right. You weren't a teenager yet. Yeah.
Yeah. So then that would have been super gross, I guess. But, like, this was before that. But, like, I think of these poor kids, like, little kids like that, and they would have been away all summer with no parents whatsoever. Like, or no, like, real... Do you know what I mean? That's really fucked up.
Revolution's happening.
Even if it hadn't been taken over by a revolution, it still would have been messed up.
Well, the 80s were known for all those camp movies. Some, Sleepaway Camp and Summer Camp Nightmare and Meatballs. And, like, we watched those kids. I always wanted to go to camp. And we never got to go to camp. And I was always disappointed because I thought it would be super cool.
You almost went that one time and got molested, remember?
I think that was just a sexy camp out.
Dude, there was a guy, Bowen went to school with this kid, and there was like this Cub Scout master or just a guy who was the man of the woods or something. I don't even know if he was attached to the Cub Scouts. I don't even know if he had any kind of like business where he took people camping. I don't know. It was just some weird guy who took this kid Bowen to school with camping. So he had to go talk to mom about getting into camping. And Bowen was all down with it. I want to go camping. And mom was like, let's look into it. And then I think she told the guy, we'll have to look into it. But this guy was going to molest Bowen in the woods. Like, I have no doubt about it.
Whitewater raft, whatever the hell that was.
Whitewater summer.
Yeah, it would have been fucking.
Watch that movie, and he was going to do that.
Fucking
well, I was pretty
bone.
athletic as a kid, so I would have succeeded in all the tasks.
Whitewater bone.
Dude, he just wanted to fuck you, dude. Like, and I remember like thinking, like, Bone's gonna go into a cult and get fucked. And then Bone's like, and then I think mom said he couldn't go, and he's all upset about it. I'm like, she just saved her ass, literally. Like, what are you doing? Like, fucking maniac. Like I don't know. Do you think about that now and think how you dodged a bullet? Like you could have been
I think
murdered.
It would have been fine. My friend went. He didn't get molested.
He said he didn't. He probably liked it. He's a real fucking piece of shit, that kid. That kid would like go in your bed and crawl in under your sheets and just lay there. He was a real fat, fucking sweaty piece of shit.
When did he crawl in my bed under my sheets?
No, the bed I would sleep at grandma's. He'd always crawling under the sheets. Fat fucking smelled like old fucking piss and asshole. And like he just was getting your sheets and he just fucking stunk them up and he had to wash them.
Why was he in your sheets?
Because he's a piece of fucking shit, dude. And he's just crawling under your bed. And I'd be like, what are you laying under the bed for? Why are you in the sheets for? Oh, just getting comfortable. Getting comfortable? Laying in someone's bed? You piece of shit. You were there with him hanging out. You weren't laying in bed with him, but he was just laying in the bed. You guys like playing games and stuff.
I think you got molested. I think
this guy went in the sheets and he all gucked them up, bro. It's fucking horse shit.
There's a lot of anger here.
He was gunked up with both of your guys' semen.
This guy was a fucking real stinky cunt, and I didn't like him. Hey, go fuck yourself, kid, if you're still around. You know who you are. You fucking dirtbag. And I'm not sure if he tried to choke me out or not either, but there are a lot of people who tried to choke me out. Remember, John? Yeah, I don't know. He might have tried to choke me out as well.
That's about right.
Whatever.
What you get, warrior?
So this movie in general, I think I don't know if it holds up because it is old. Like if you watch as a kid, you'll love it rewatching it. If you've never seen it, give it a watch anyway. You might not love it, but I think it's good. I'm gonna rate this motherfucker. I think it to me it held up. I don't think it held up for other people. I don't know if I could watch it like I did as a kid. Like it did pull back a little for me. But because of nostalgia and everything, I'm gonna give this movie. I'm gonna give it 4 dog dicks, man. Like Summer Camp Nightmare, I give 4 dog dicks. It was a good watch. I could rewatch it. Not all the time like as a kid, but it's definitely rewatchable. Bone, what say you?
So yeah, this was a big nostalgia fest for me. I enjoyed it. We watched this a lot. I feel like we watched this a lot as a kid.
Too much.
Way too much. We know all the words of the songs and shit, and it's just every part. Just like I thought I was gonna rewatch this because I have not seen this in years, and I was gonna be like, oh, there's no way this holds up. This is gonna be garbage. I'm gonna be disappointed because it's just one of those movies that's is going to be bad because you loved it as a kid. And I was pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed this film. I watched it a couple times. I might even watch it again after this. I really enjoyed it. I thought it held up. It was, I wouldn't expect a major, amazing plot or anything. It's very much Lord of the Flies. And if you were a kid and you loved that book, which I did, this is something, is right up that alley. It's the kids take charge of the, and you see what happens and the chaos, and it's cool. I enjoyed it. It's 80s. It's cheesy. Some of the acting's not the greatest and stuff, but it's got a good story, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna say 4 dog dicks as well. Slopdog.
4 dog dicks.
All right, I can't give it as much, guys. I watching this again. I'm like, oh, but I did. But maybe because you guys always make me be the black guy. But
You're
anyway,
making one of the girls.
God damn it. But anyway,
Oh no,
so
Joey was Chris Wade. Sorry. Anyway,
I thought he was the guy with the whistle.
no, I think he was Chris Wade because he was the coolest one.
God damn it!
That's why you weren't one of the girls
And
because
I
you
was
couldn't
like,
date your brother.
be a black person, not even a black girl, a black guy. So, and it's always a fat black guy too. Like you can't even be like a whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not angry anymore.
We just want Slopdog just wants to be the attractive person for once. She just wants she doesn't care what color they are, what as long as they're not like the backside joke character. That's what she always is in,
I don't want to
in
be
every
that.
film.
Okay? All right. I'm gonna give this because I didn't hate it. Like, it's not like I watched it. I was like, oh, I hate this. But would I rewatch it again? Probably not. Did a few parts make me giggle? Yeah, because I remember watching it as kids. That kid, the Runk the Punk, is hideous. So I'm gonna give it 3. I'm gonna give it 3 dog dicks.
You know what I always found funny too?
He debatably gets the hottest girl too. I'm just saying.
Seriously, and he's like hideous. I'm like,
She
oh,
doesn't get the hottest girl. She's the whorest.
he looks like a foot with
I
hair.
think she might be the most attractive girl.
I don't know, bro.
Yep.
All right, and what I'm saying is, I don't know, but I like in the box. It was totally not like set for this movie. Like it's a letter. It's like, dear mom and dad, camp is going fun. Oh, hold on, I thought I heard somebody. No, I guess not. Anyway, camp is going really good. Oh, wait, I do hear someone. And then it was just like, and then like there was just a pen mark across the page and blood on the letter, and it was like, that doesn't make sense because that's not how the movie was at all. Like there wasn't like a slasher. You know what I mean? It was like revolution.
Well, no, and
like,
on the cover of the DVD, there's also like the girl Trixie. She's holding the knife and looking all scary. That never happened.
Not at all.
There's like multiple covers, and that was one of the covers. And I was just like, huh, that didn't happen at all.
It's like the name Rug the Punk is so ridiculous. This is, I don't know.
I feel like you would name your dick Runk the Punk. You're like, ladies, meet Runk the Punk.
Well, that guy's a real pun. And,
there's somebody who yells out that he's a go. You're a gonad. Did you guys catch that? That made me laugh. I was like, what?
Gonad. This movie is like, it's definitely cheesed factor, but like, I don't know. If you grew up watching it, I don't know. Well, someone grew up watching it now. She's like, oof, boy. And like, I don't know. I think you might have a hard time if you've never seen it. What do you say?
Because I don't like rape. And I also don't like being the black character every single movie. Damn you all. All right, go ahead.
I think you had a choice between him and the nerd, and you were like, "I'll take the black guy." Like, I think like it was just like the better of the evils. Like, I don't know. And then I want to say that to you. I don't know. And then you were gonna be the girl, but then your brother was Chris Wade, so you can't be.
No.
It can't be the girl who's making out with Chris Wade. And then,
well, that's what always happens. Is Slopdog can't be the girl because all 3 of us were always like, you know, the main guys, and then all the main girls usually date or fuck the main guys in every movie. So the only choice you have is like the character that's the 4th or 5th or 6th on the list. And in the 80s, that just happened to be a black guy because they always threw in, like, you know, there wasn't a lot of lead roles for black guys in the 80s. Like, it was mostly they'd throw like a token, like the joke, you know, traditional joke, you know, of a token black guy. And it was all from the 80s films. And, you know, they always had one guy that was in the background and he was like a side character. And
you know what I always found weird, but like it was cool, is Bone took the lead on Ghostbusters though. Like he was Bill Murray. And our older cousin, you were the sounds like was the black guy, and our older cousin was the smart guy, like the Harold Ramis guy, which was always like. but Bo took the lead on Ghostbusters, which was so cool. And I was Ray, and he gets his dick sucked by a ghost. Yeah, that's right. And
You know, the first movie that I can think of that from the 80s that had a black lead that was amazing was Beverly Hills Cop. Slopdog, you've never seen Beverly Hills Cop, right?
No, I have not.
oh my God, you could be Axel Foley.
You can be Axel Foley. You can totally be. Axel Foley, like, is one of my favorite 80s characters. He is just so funny, so cool. He really is. Like, I love the at least the first two. The third one was pretty good, but Beverly Hills Cop films are really good.
How about the new one,
All
the
right.
Axel one? Did you watch that one on Netflix?
I watched it. It was a nostalgia fest, but I wasn't a huge fan. They kind of made him a deadbeat dad, and I didn't like that because I don't feel like Axel Foley would have been a deadbeat dad.
No, he would. I think he would have been a good dad. Yeah.
So that was kind of my, like, I didn't like what they did with his character. They kind of made him like he was like an absentee father, and his daughter resented him, and I don't know. It just didn't seem like that would have been like Axel Foley.
They fucking foiled your Foley, dog.
Yeah.
What do we give this film?
So we gave it 3 dog dicks and a tip. Not quite a bona fide pounder, but we still, still above average, and we still, I think most of us still highly recommend it.
It's something, not me. What do other people give this movie? Did anybody even rate this movie?
Yeah, IMDb gave this 5.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, no critic score, but the audience score was 41%. Metacritic, critics gave this 41% out of 100. Audience scores were 5.7 out of 10. Common Sense gave it 2 out of 5. And Letterboxd gave it 2.9 out of 5.
Kind of where we are ish. Yeah, some little lower. Right. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. And Bone, any facts on this movie? I'd love to hear any facts on this movie.
I actually do have only a few, but
you got a few facts? Well, sing along at home, everybody. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both there. Yeah, the facts of the movie. Here come the facts of the movie.
Oh. All right. So this movie had 2 release dates in 2 different countries. So in Italy, it was released in October of '86. In America, this was released in April of '87.
Oh.
So I guess in Italy it was rated R, and America it was PG-13.
Of course, America PG-13.
Well, no, because they cut 3 scenes specifically out of the film to make it PG-13 because it would have had a rated R in America.
Oh my God! What scene did they cut out?
So the first scene, it was 11 seconds long. It was they had a scene where a dog got dragged behind a car, and I guess they really used a real dog.
Oh.
And so the dog was fine, but they cut that out. There was a 16-second scene where 2 high school students who were extras were showering nude. So they cut that. Italy has different standards for minors naked. So they did cut that out, and they cut out 17. So the rape scene with Debbie was an extra 17 seconds long with her struggling and screaming and stuff.
I knew it.
And they slimmed that down. So
I would love to see that whole scene as a kid.
What the fuck, kid? So those are the 3 scenes they cut out to make it PG-13. So it's weird that the budget was about $550,000. It was a really low budget, and it says it grossed $59.8 million. And I'm like, how? How did this gross in
from
late
our
80s,
rental sales
59.8? But I think because it was a full year in Italy first. So it probably made a lot of money in Italy.
Yeah. $1 at a time.
Because it was worldwide grossed. This movie was an adaptation of a book called The Butterfly Revolution by William Butler.
Okay.
Which I need to read that now. I'm going to put that on my list.
To the revolution.
And there was I picked up another fact, but I don't know what the fuck it means. It's despite the tagline, not a single camper is mentioned with the name Marvin.
What?
I have no idea.
Is it Marvin the Duck Kid?
No, I
No,
think they call him Mallard, don't they?
they call him Duck because his name's Donald Poultry.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what that fact means.
no idea.
Maybe they were talking about a different movie.
I thought that the tagline was like, "In the forest, no one can hear you scream" or something, right? Was that the tagline? That's what I thought it was.
Was it?
I don't know. That's because the girl getting raped on the cover.
Jesus, dude.
I'm just telling you what the facts are. I'm not fucking getting off on it. I'm just telling you what it is. Fucking
I think
Jesus,
Slopdog had the
dude.
right call by not doing Revenge of the Nerds next week.
Seriously.
I'll be watching that movie with no
Rest
pants
in,
on. Reviewing
rest in peace, Ogre.
it. The other guy died too, man.
I understand. He was Jackson also, so maybe we should do Bloodsport again.
Jackson.
Oh my God. A-OK USA.
Any other facts, kid?
Nope, that was it.
Oh man, Bone Slopdog, sing along. You know the words. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of the movie. That was the facts of the movie. Yeah. Wish you guys really would sing along with me, but all right. And if you want more of these gems, folks, go on YouTube, search Tasteless Adjacent. You'll get every episode from the beginning, even when we didn't know we were calling Tasteless Adjacent. And it is going to be a good time, fucking Charlie. Check it out there. You can check out Instagram and fucking X. P When I Poo is me. Just fucking spreading the word of Tasteless Adjacent on there. But Bone, where can they find Tasteless Adjacent elsewhere in the world? Where can they get like the Instagram, the fucking? Where can they hear this? What platforms? Hit us up, dog.
Well, you can check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok. You can also, if you're look to listen. If you'd like to listen, audio only, we're on Audible, Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. If there is a platform you listen and you can't find us on it, let us know and we'll do our best to get on it. Slopdog?
As always, don't be afraid to leave us your comments and your thoughts. How many dog dicks you'd give the movie? What you think, or what you think of us. If you think we suck, or if you think we're great, we'll still share it either way. And what movies you think we should watch? Chowder?
That's right. Spread the word, please. Let people know we're enjoying this. We want more people to enjoy it. Like I said, numbers are rising slowly, but they're still rising, which are good. Let's pick it up, man. Let's get more and more people to listen to us, so we can get bigger and bigger. Maybe start a Patreon, do other stuff. Maybe one day get a producer so fucking Bo can rest a little bit. But anyway, we got more stuff coming down the pike this year. Hopefully, bigger, better things. So yeah, check it out. Spread the word. Tell a friend. We greatly appreciate it, folks. And remember, these jokes, folks. Fucking calm the fuck down, okay? You're offended by something. Get a fucking little fucking toilet paper and wipe your little tushy, you little fucking pussy. Fucking relax yourself. Just jokes. God bless America. So say it to Shepard. So say it to Flock. Good night, folks.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Good night. That guy's a real pud.
What a gonad.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick, 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 dick.
Don't like salami. She don't like pastrami. She don't want no chicken. She don't want no roast. She just wants a double dose of my beef bologna.
You guys should be ashamed of yourself. Act like that in front of your children.
Got a point.
Oh, Jesus. Old man River over here. He's got a point, dog. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. We're doing it. Down south. South Pines. Down south. Come visit us at Camp South Pines. Right, bro?
Yes.
I'll fix you up a snack. I'll rub your tummy back. And if you're a real good boy, I'll even share my sack down south. South Pines. Whoop whoop. The group of guys have been working on a long, long time. I think you're gonna find them fine as wine. They're as good for you as a morning jog. So put your heads together for the horn dogs.
What do they want? What do they want?
Oh, we all
Don't
remember.
like salami. She don't like pastrami. She don't want no chicken. She don't want no roast.
Roast.
She just wants a double dose of my meat, 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 meat bologna.
Bologna.
It's
Beef
beef,
bologna.
beef, beef, beef bologna. I always want to
Bologna.
say meat bologna.